and they eat it at many occasions in the house. Magandang umaga po sa inyong lahat. Welcome back to Pinoy Planet. It has been a while since I last made Lumpiang Shanghai for my sister. I really like this dish from the Philippines. Nice and crispy with rice and good sawsawan. But I did not yet make it for my parents. So today, I will give it to my nana and tatay. Maraming salamat po for your tips to use celery instead of parsley. So today I'm using the celery. Also, based on your recommendation last time, I'm grating the carrots instead of chopping it. Easier and it might be good for the texture, diba? Here's the giniling. Giniling na baboy at baka. It's 50-50. Maraming salamat po again for all your recommendations. Another one was to use a white onion, white sibuyas instead of red sibuyas that I used last time. Isang itlog at konting mantika, black pepper at asin, finally some fresh celery at bawang. I'm adding a lot of celery and also lower salt to make it slightly more healthy version. We're actually cooking this dish together because you told me how to improve on the recipe.
Sige na, let's gulay pa more.
Haluin po natin yung ingredients. I made sure to wash my hands, of course. It's time for the wrapping technique. You remember when I gave the Lumpiang Shanghai to my sister, I was not able to wrap it nicely, but I think I found a technique. So I'm just using a little bit of... I guess that is one way of wrapping the Lumpiang Shanghai. And I'm also trying it slanting now to see the difference. I have a feeling that this will do a little bit better. Fold this one in. And then roll it again. I'm happy now with the result. Looks good. Magandang tanghali po. Crispy Lumpiang Shanghai from the Philippines. The question is, which sawsawan would you choose for Lumpiang Shanghai? For the sawsawan, 3 different types. One is just chili sauce. And the other one that I'm going to make will be a sawsawan with vinegar, onion, and sugar.
Nice.
And then we have one more that will be just ketchup and mayonnaise combined. This is 50% water based on your recommendations in the last video, and also 50% vinegar. I'm also gonna add siling labuyo. It has sugar, salt, sibuyas at bawang. Now it's time to fry the Lumpiang Shanghai. Here's the fryer. It's already mainit. We have the rice, of course. How do you keep the lumpias warm?
Like this.
A toaster,
A plate on the toaster.
plate on top,
Put it on.
turn it on. Put the lumpias there. Oh, Lumpiang Shanghai from the Philippines. Oh, ang bango. a famous dish from the Philippines called Lumpiang Shanghai. And here's the warm rice, of course. Siyempre, kanin. And in the Philippines, they don't say bon appetit, but they say attack.
Attack.
That means
Yeah.
attack.
Attack. Here's the real Filipino sawsawan. This is ketchup and mayonnaise, and this is chili sauce. My mom made the barbecue sauce, and there's also achara. Enjoy!
Finally, I have a roll.
Raw. So many people in the Philippines, they eat Lumpiang Shanghai.
With the fingers.
Yeah, with the hand. You can eat with your hand.
Yeah.
And they eat it at many occasions in the house. They eat it with the family. And you can buy it on the street. How do you like it, Pa?
Yeah, nice.
Are they
Sarap.
nice?
Sarap.
Sarap. How is the Lumpiang Shanghai from the Philippines?
I have no time to answer.
No time to answer.
Mmm.
Ma, can you try the sawsawan, the dipping sauce from the Philippines?
This one.
What?
That's a vinegar base. Is it nice? That's
Yeah.
a Pinoy Planet sawsawan because many viewers advise me how to make it.
I love that. Sour, asin,
Maasim.
maasim.
How's the taste?
No. Maasim.
Many people also said you can just use a regular chili sauce. So there's also chili. Sige na, more kaning. Kaning pa more. In the Philippines, they eat a lot of rice.
Kaning pa more.
Mm.
Gutom na ako. Ano ba yun?
Busok na busok.
Yeah.
Busok na busok.
Soon, of course, I will try this in the Philippines.